viewers. Today we're going to Lad Koh Viewpoint in between Chaweng and Lamai, and this particular viewpoint overlooks Chaweng Bay. Gives you a good view of Chaweng Bay and some of the small islands sitting in the bay. So here I am on my motorbike travelling from Lamai along the main road to Chaweng, and I gotta tell you guys, this is probably one of the most dangerous roads on Koh Samui, and I travel on this road probably 40 times during my 3-week stay on Koh Samui, and not once did I ever feel safe traveling on this road. And I tried to actually avoid this road at night time because it felt so dangerous. So anyway, here we are arriving at Lad Koh, and we're going to pull in here for a closer inspection of the site. So I'm just going to pull over here and park the motorbike. So here we are at a little Lad Koh monument. It's actually a fountain, but it's not working this particular day. Lad is translated Thai as slope, so you could roughly translate it as slope island, or more accurately, island slope. So if you need a better translation than that, you're probably going to have to ask a Thai person what it actually means. Anyway, we're going to zoom in here at Koh Lookout, a pagoda, or probably better known as Chaweng Lookout, and I'll have a video in the future about this place as well. So as we zoom out, looking at Chaweng Bay here, and this is some of the parkway leading down to the rocks, which is really popular with the Thais. They like to come here fishing and just relaxing, basically on the rocks, having a picnic, place to come and reflect on their thoughts and stuff like that. It's a pretty peaceful place, to tell you the truth, and there always seems to be people here. There was a time I was coming back from Chaweng to Lamai, and it was well after midnight. It's probably 1 o'clock in the morning, and I decided to pull in for a bit of a look, and there were still people here at that time of the morning, just finding a quiet place to relax, I guess. As I pan around to the right here, you see this little car here. This guy's selling ice cream. He's been selling ice cream here for years and years, and it's quite famous. So if you're at this location, try one of his ice creams. They're pretty famous. So anyway, this is an alternative route down to the rocks. It looked pretty scary to me. So I decided to go down the ramp. It seemed to be a lot safer. So this is the main structure at the lookout. Doesn't really seem to have much of a function other than it just being a big landmark to get people's attention as they're driving past. Just to let you know you're at the right location if you want to stop and have a look. Yeah, I'm starting to zoom in on Chaweng Noi, or Little Chaweng Beach. There's some of the hilly mountains in the background, and this is where Chaweng Beach starts and continues all the way up to the very north point of Chaweng Beach. You start to see some of the islands here. These two little islands you see just there, it's called Koh Tian, and it's another bigger island just off the coast here, and this island's considerably much larger, and it's called Koh Lang. I think there's some buildings on there, but I'm not sure what they're for. It's probably a resort or a private dwelling there somewhere. So that's basically the view you're going to see when you come to this lookout, and but that's only part of this location's charm. So I'm going to start going down the ramp, head down towards the beach, down to the rocks, and here I am on one of the corners here, looking at Chaweng Bay beach, and I got a close up of some fishermen, some kids here, just having fun, relaxing for the day. And you can see, as even though the day is overcast, the water's pretty calm. So pretty safe day to be on the rocks having a bit of a fish, but you always want to keep in mind that, you know, the weather can turn. Koh Samui is famous for some of the storms that flow in and flood the island and churn it up. So here we are, just a little bit further down the ramp. The lookout's above me, above that wall there, and you can see some of the railings here are rotted away. Not sure exactly how old this place is when it was built, but it's definitely showing signs of weathering. But the pathway is relatively safe, and they've done a pretty good job of making the track down to the rocks about as safe as you can make it, really. But having said that, you'd really want to have the right footwear if you're planning on going all the way down to the rocks, as you know, it could be slippery. I didn't go down, but yeah, you'd want to be careful once you got down those stairs onto those rocks. I imagine it's a place where you could twist your ankle relatively easily or hurt yourself. So keep that in mind before you go skipping over all these rocks to a spot like this, where this guy is. But yeah, feel free to explore the area. Look at these kids down here, they're having a ball. They got their fishing rods and they're trying to jag some squid with lures, which is a popular pastime with the Thais. They just love barbecued squid. In Australia we use it for bait, we never consider really eating it. But when you come to Thailand, it's one of the foods you're just going to eat all the time. Once you try it and get used to it, you love it. So catching squid, it's a great way to spend your time if you're a Thai kid. But it's not just the kids getting in on the squid action here. You see a couple of adults down the rocks here, they'll be doing the same thing. They'll be trying to catch a fish or jag a squid for take home for tea tonight. So that's about all I got to show you guys. So stop in for a sticky beak if you're on the road between Lamai and Chaweng, and have a look at Lad Koh Viewpoint, and come down and have a look at the rocks and grab an ice cream on the way out. So thanks for watching, guys, and hit the subscribe button before you take off, and I'll have some new videos soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.